guys, welcome back to another video. So as you guys see from the title of this video, I ended up purchasing another car. I bought this car about like 2 months ago, and I just really haven't had the time to actually start working on it because I was working on my daily, my Bronza E30, trying to get that thing up to speed and make it the perfect daily. But I already got all that stuff taken care of. The car drives perfect. Pretty much I bought this car specifically just to pull the motor out, and it's pretty much going to be going into this black E30 right here. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, I've been working on this E30 V8 swap project for quite some time, but I kind of just put it on the back burner because I actually ended up breaking a piece of the bottom of the block on this engine right here. So I'm not sure if you guys can actually see it, but there's a giant piece missing right there. And as soon as that happened, I really just lost all motivation that I had to complete this swap. I got this 740i for about 800 bucks. Runs and drives. The only issue that I had when I got it was the tags are backed up and one of the rotors were just completely destroyed. It was crazy, and the brakes were pretty much just not working. But aside from that, the car started, idled very well, and the engine sounds great. So it's the perfect E38 to use as a donor car for my V8 swap E30, and I'm just so excited to finally jump back into this car so we can finally finish it. Before we tear into this car, I want you guys to hear the engine. I think it sounds pretty good for what it is. It was sitting for about like a year or so, but it does have old fuel in it, so it doesn't really run the best, but you guys can hear the engine. AC works and everything. 147,000 miles, and I think it sounds pretty good. it is. Sheesh. Alright guys, so today's actually a couple days later, and I actually got rid of the E38 the same day that I pulled the engine. It was a super busy day, but I got rid of it the same night, and then I'm stuck with the engine and the transmission. The transmission is going to be going with the car because the place that I'm junking it to wants the transmission for whatever reason, so they want it, so I'm just going to give it to them. I just don't want to add to all the parts that I have here laying around the house. Just got the torque converter off the engine, so all that stuff tomorrow is going to be going to the scrapyard with 740. Hopefully by the next video I'll have some kind of fancy engine stand for this, because I want a really good one that can actually rotate the engine like 360 degrees to where the oil pan is facing up, and just make the whole rebuild process of this engine a lot easier. So hopefully I'll find something like that. So if you guys have any recommendations for a pretty good engine stand, let me know. But yeah, I definitely want to get one of those fancy ones that can rotate the engine and can withstand the weight of this V8. Glad that I was able to pick this one up, and I just have like all the motivation now to actually start working on this car again and finally get it done, because this car has been a project for like 2 years, and it's killing me just seeing this car sit there on those beautiful E38. So hopefully pretty soon we'll have this car on the road and we'll get that first start. But super excited that all this stuff is finally starting to come together. So definitely make sure that you guys are subscribed so you guys do not miss a video, and just stay tuned for all the future content that we have coming for this E30 and the V8 swap E30.